Everyone always tells you to be mentally tough as a goalkeeper, but what does that even mean? Is it shouting louder than everyone else? Is it pretending that you're not nervous? Or grinding until you can't move anymore? Because trust me, that's what I thought too, and it almost ruined me. In this video, we're breaking down the 5 biggest myths about mental toughness that keeps most goalkeepers stuck. And don't go anywhere, because by the end, you'll know exactly what real mental toughness looks like and how to actually build it for yourself. Let's kick things off with myth number 1. Ever been told to man up, hide your feelings, or act like nothing ever bothers you? Yeah, I was told that too, and I remember being 15, getting beat by a shot that I probably should have saved. But instead of letting that anger out, I just froze, just stood there totally still, trying to look tough, like it didn't bother me, like I didn't care. But on the inside, I was falling apart. And the more I tried to hide it, the worse I played. I got quieter, more nervous, and by the end of the game, I was a total mess. But then I started watching goalkeepers like Buffon, one of the greatest ever, no doubt. But he wasn't just standing still. You'd always see him screaming with joy every time he made a huge save. He'd also be yelling at refs when things were going bad and he disagreed. And you would even see him crying after finals. He wasn't hiding his fire, he was using it, and nobody ever called him soft. It's the same with guys like Oliver Kahn or Peter Schmeichel, and today we obviously got Emi Martinez. Sure, some people think they're a bit over the top, but you can't deny these guys show up every time their team needs them. So guys, myth number 1 is simple. Toughness is not pretending like nothing ever bothers you. That's a lie. Of course mistakes sting. Of course nerves are gonna hit you. That's completely normal. Real toughness is feeling all of that and still being able to play your game. But here's the thing, even if you get all of this, there's another myth, and it's an even bigger lie than this one. Let's dive into myth number 2. And let me ask you another question. You ever see a goalkeeper and think, that dude is just built different? Like, he must have been born with absolutely zero fear? Yeah, I actually used to believe that too. And I once had a teammate who looked exactly like that guy. He was walking around the dressing room with his chest out like he was untouchable. And to be fair, in training, he was flying around, making saves that most of us couldn't. But the second the game got rough, the second he messed up, he always crumbled. And it was like his confidence just magically left him. And then we have me on the flip side. I wasn't that confident when I started out in goal. I was always nervous, even in training, overthinking every single little thing, worried sick about what my teammates thought of me, but I always showed up and I trained really hard every day. I kept putting myself into these uncomfortable situations, and I learned how to bounce back from all of my silly mistakes. And little by little, I built real confidence because I had the courage to put myself out there. And if you look at professional goalkeepers like Kasper Schmeichel, son of legendary goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel, he was in the same Manchester City academy as one of my friends. He wasn't seen as some elite freak talent when he was younger. People always doubted him, said that he was only there because of his dad. But year after year, through training and experience, he proved everyone wrong. He built his own name and that deep kind of toughness that doesn't crumble under pressure. So guys, myth number 2, you're not born with mental toughness. Nobody is. You built it step by step. Just like you built your strength in the gym, you built resilience through training and showing up. So yes, toughness can be built, but here's where most goalkeepers blow it, and I nearly destroyed myself believing this myth. Let's dive into myth number 3. You know that voice in your head that says, just do more, stay longer, work harder than everyone else? Yeah, I used to listen to it too, and for a while I thought it was me being tough. But it wasn't. After training, when the whole team had gone in, I'd always stay on the pitch for another hour, smashing balls against the wall, diving over and over, sometimes until my body hurt. And I told myself, this is discipline, but in reality, I was just wrecking myself for no reason. The pros don't kill themselves every day. Yes, of course they work super hard, but they also know when to stop. They stick to a plan that actually makes them better instead of just doing random drills like I was. And Keylor Navas, the Costa Rican goalkeeper, he's a perfect example of this. He's known for working super hard, but super short as well. He doesn't just kill himself every day. He works with a plan and he does what makes him better, not just more. And that's also why he's still playing at almost 40. So guys, myth number 3, toughness isn't about grinding until you break. It's the quality of the work, not just the volume. Yes, of course, work super hard, put in the hours, but grinding blindly doesn't make you better. It only guarantees that you burn out. Take it from someone who's still playing in his late 30s. So if you ever caught yourself just grinding blindly without a real plan, trust me, I get it, I used to be there. And it's exactly why I put together the ultimate self-training program. It gives you all the structure, all the drills, and the routines to train hard, but smart. So you actually improve fast, without doing more, and without burning out. I'll drop a link in the description if you're ready to check it out. But for now, let's get back to the myths. Because this next one, it keeps so many goalkeepers out in the cold. Let's talk about myth number 4. Because they think confidence means that you're never nervous, you're never scared. Like the best goalkeepers somehow just walk around with 0 butterflies. But let me tell you, that's simply not true. I still remember before my first ever trial game, I was sick to my stomach, like I wanted to play, but one part of me also just wanted the whole thing to be over before it even started. But when that whistle blew and I made my first save, I realized those nerves I had before the game, they weren't holding me back, they were actually helping me. They made me sharper, more alert. And even to this day, after 20 years in goal and over 400 semi-professional games, I still feel those butterflies, I still feel that excitement, but now I know that that's just a part of the job. Even the great Buffon admitted once in an interview that he always felt fear before those big matches. So imagine that, one of the greatest ever, even he feels it. So guys, myth number 4, being confident doesn't mean that you never feel fear, because every goalkeeper feels it. The best ones just know how to use it. So be honest with me for a second. Have you ever felt fear? Please let me know down in the comments, because I know I have. But for now, let's move into myth number 5. And this one is a bit of a weird ball, but it's still so important. Have you ever felt like you need your coach shouting, or a parent or someone very important to you watching to finally switch on? Because I used to rely on that too. If someone important was there, I'd always train harder, but if no one was watching or the assistant coach had the training, I'd completely take my foot off the gas. For years I thought that was normal, but in reality, if you're only working hard when someone else is pushing you, you'll never be consistent, because you don't always know who's watching. And as I said so many times here on the channel, motivation comes and goes, but discipline doesn't. So guys, myth number 5, you don't need someone else to push you. It's about pushing yourself even when nobody's watching. And once you understand that, you stop waiting and you start improving, because real toughness, that's on you. So it's one thing being tough in your mind, and that's very important. But if you want to be tough in your body too, and not be afraid of the ball anymore, then click this video.